Ashanti and Nelly were one of the biggest R&B power couples of the early 2000s, but their relationship has been rocky for years, and now Ashanti's father is speaking out against Nelly in a big way. We are going to break down all the drama between these former lovebirds and their families. This is sure to be a juicy story, so let's jump right into it. Ashanti and Nelly first went public with their relationship back in 2002. At the time, they were two of the biggest stars in R&B music. Ashanti had just exploded onto the scene with her self-titled debut album, which included huge hits like Foolish and Happy. Meanwhile, Nelly was riding high off the success of albums like Country Grammar and Nellyville. The two artists seemed to have the perfect relationship. They collaborated on music together, walked red carpets as a couple, and by all accounts were madly in love. Fans were obsessed with Nas-hanti and followed their every move. However, the relationship was not without its issues. There were frequent reports of them breaking up and getting back together. And in 2013, they finally called it quits for good. Nelly admitted the relationship had become tumultuous and said the pressure of being a high-profile celebrity couple took a toll. Fast forward to 2022, Nelly found himself in hot water again, this time with the law. In October, he was arrested in Kentucky on drug possession charges after police found contraband in his bus during a traffic stop. Nelly was booked on felony drug charges, including possession of marijuana, possession of methamphetamine, and possession of drug paraphernalia. He was released on $10,000 bond, but the arrest was a major blow to his reputation. It's the latest in a string of legal issues for Nelly over the years. He's faced drug charges before, as well as accusations of sexual assault that were later dropped. Needless to say, Nelly's wild personal life has caused a lot of drama and heartache, both for him and the people close to him. Now, Ashanti's father, Kincaid Thomas Douglas, is speaking out against Nelly in a big way. In a recent interview, he unloaded on his daughter's ex-boyfriend, blaming him for a lot of the pain and turmoil Ashanti has endured over the years. Nelly is a snake in the grass, Kincaid said. He's brought nothing but trouble into my daughter's life. And now he's out here getting arrested again, like it's no big deal. Enough is enough. Kincaid went on to say that Nelly's most recent arrest was the last straw for him. He accused Nelly of being a bad influence on Ashanti and said he regrets ever allowing their relationship to happen in the first place. Ashanti is such a good, pure-hearted person. And Nelly just took advantage of that, Kincaid said. He's always been reckless and selfish, and it's finally catching up with him. I'm just glad my daughter got away from that mess when she did. Kincaid also hinted that he believes Nelly's legal troubles played a role in the demise of his relationship with Ashanti. He said Nelly's constant drama and bad behavior were a major source of stress and unhappiness for his daughter. Ashanti herself has not publicly commented on Nelly's latest arrest or her father's scathing remarks. However, sources close to the singer say she is disappointed but not surprised by Nelly's actions. Ashanti has moved on with her life, but she's always going to have some lingering hurt and resentment over how things ended with Nelly, one insider said. She just wishes he would get his act together and stop causing so much drama. Another source close to Ashanti said she still cares about Nelly on some level, but feels he has brought a lot of the criticism and backlash onto himself. Ashanti knows her dad can be a little overprotective, but in this case, she kind of agrees with him, the source said. Nelly has been his own worst enemy for years now, and it's sad to see how much he's squandered his talent and potential. In the end, this latest drama between the Ashanti camp and Nelly is just the latest chapter in a long, complicated history. Whether Nelly will ever be able to fully redeem himself in the eyes of Ashanti and her family remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, Ashanti's father is not holding back when it comes to defending his daughter and calling out Nelly's bad behavior. This feud is far from over, and fans will no doubt be keeping a close eye on how it all plays